I'm Lily. Today I'm going to read your story, More About Flowers, reading in Level 3C. More about flowers. Okay, let's read it. Did you ever think that flowers look good enough to eat? There was a time when people raised flowers to eat. Not all flowers, some are poisonous, but marigolds were used to improve the taste of meats and salads, a syrup to pour every pudding, and cake was made from violets. Tarts were made from marigolds, primroses, and cowslips. Ices were made from violets, jasmines, and orange flowers. Sometimes violets were eaten raw with onion and lettuce. Roses were made into rose pies. Yeah, so today we don't cook very many flowers to eat for dinner, although cauliflower is one that we do, cauliflower. And some spices that we use for flavoring food are very really dried flowers. Some teas are flavored with flowers, and bees, of course, make honey from flowers. But today we usually think of flowers as something pretty to see and good to smell. We make perfume from flowers. Look for flowers everywhere. Tiny white flowers poking from the grass and fallen leaves growing helter-skelter in the woods and the meadows and along the roadsides. Tame flowers in a flame of color decorating parks and home gardens. Flowers and in a vase to make a pretty centerpiece for the dining room table. Following the first warm rains of spring, flowers in the desert bloom almost overnight. What yesterday looked like miles and miles of sand and rocks and a dead bush may today be a bright carpet of colors stretching as far as you can. As far as you can see. Even high in the mountains, you may come across a valley meadow filled with flowers, and far in the northland, where the snow in winter is so high that you would think it never could melt. There in the short summer, flowers nod in the wind, making spots of color all across the land. In Hawaii and other remote islands, flowers are so plentiful that people string them like bees, making them into lovely flower necklaces called Hawaii and other remote flowers are so plentiful that people string them like bees, making them into lovely lace. Yeah, cord lace. These are put around the necks of friends in welcoming them or in saying goodbye. There is something else about flowers that is important. They make seeds, and when the seeds grow, they make new plants. If it weren't for the flowers, it would have any oranges, apples, bananas, pears, apricots, strawberries, pineapples, tomatoes, watermelons, beans, peas, corns, etc. So every time we eat of these fruits or vegetables, we are eating something that came from a flower. Some flowering plants such as wheat and rye and corn give us grain from which we make bread. Sugarcane and sugar beets are flowering plants from which we make sugar. You may be surprised to learn that before it is cut down or lawnmower, the grass on a lawn may have tiny blossoms. They're so kind that you can hardly see them. Most of the flowers that have brightly colored petals and a sweet fragrance attract insects. The bright colors and the fragrance help insects find the flowers. Some flowers come only in spring and even before the snow is gone. Different kinds of flowers keep blooming all summer long until the first third month of autumn. With their color, their fragrance, and their beauty, flowers make our world a more pleasant place. Okay, today I read a story more about flowers. Okay, bye. Bye.